The duck, common name for several species of birds in the Anatidae family. Duck is the common name of several species of birds belonging to the Anatidae family. They differ in size from the other two members of the Anatidae family, the morrel and the swan. Ducks belong to several subclasses of this class physically. Ducks are medium to small birds with flat beaks and short throats. The contrast between male and female ducks can be seen. Their calls are also mostly different. Male ducks molt twice a year. Female ducks lay many eggs at once, and the eggshells are smooth, not rough like those of swans or mallards. Most ducks are aquatic. They can live in both freshwater and saltwater environments, although they look almost the same and have behavioral similarities. Birds such as pati, coot, merganser, diver, etc. are not ducks. Big simple bird, Dendrocygna bicolor English, Fulvous Whistling Duck, is a very easy species of duck belonging to the family Anatidae. Their habitat covers a large area around the world, about 187 million square kilometers. Their numbers have decreased over the past few decades, but have not reached an alarming level. Therefore, IUCN listed as a species of least concern. There are approximately 1.3–1 to 1.5 million adults with large flatworms in the world. Swans are the largest members of the Anatidae family. Members of 3 genera are commonly referred to as swans: Answer gray swan, Ranta black swan, and Chen white swan. Some ducks are sometimes called swans, as are several species of shelducks with the name swan added to them also. Swans are considerably larger than swans and common ducks. They are not swans, but are distant relatives. The word Hans comes from the Sanskrit Hansa. Its name is swan because it is a big duck. Sanskrit Hansa and Latin ansa come from the same source. Ansa means crooked noose like a duck's neck, and seriform means swan-like or duck-like. Citation needed. Swans are large and have a light crown-like head, as they are big in size. Their neck is also quite big. They do not make noise like normal ducks, are seen chasing people and move around in groups. Swan couples usually bond for life, but sometimes black duck's scientific name, Aethiophiligula or combed duck, is a medium-sized diving duck of the genus Aethe belonging to the family Anatidae. Their habitat covers a large area around the world, about 24 million square kilometers. Their numbers have decreased over the past few decades, but have not reached an alarming level. Therefore, IUCN lists the black duck as a least threatened species. There are 6 to 2.9 million adult black ducks in the world. They are spread over almost the entire Eurasia and some parts of Africa. They are mainly migratory in nature. However, black ducks are generally permanent in Central and Northwestern Europe. The black ducks that are seen in Bangladesh and India are migrants. The largest flocks are found in the Mediterranean, Black Sea, Northwestern Europe, and Western Asia during the winter. Adult male black ducks are the only medium-sized ducks that appear black and white. The entire body of the male duck is black, except for the belly and the underside of the wings, which are pale white. In addition, the tiny feathers of the cupola are black, but when the sun or light falls on them, they become bright. Male ducks have a crest that hangs over the neck. The female duck has the same shape as the male duck, but the plumage is brown or coppery brown. Both ducks have a bluish-gray bill, with a triangular black spot on the front of the bill. Some of the feathers below the beak of the female duck are white. They are approximately 43 centimeters in length. One weight ranges from 700 grams to 1.1 kilograms. Grassy lowlands and water bodies are favorite habitats of black ducks. They live mainly in water bodies with a depth of 3 to 5 meters, avoiding water deeper than 15 meters. They are often found in freshwater lakes, large bays, and ponds, wide rivers with low currents, uninhabited meadows, coastal areas with suitable habitat, marine islands, and estuaries. Black ducks only venture into bodies of water with strong currents or deep seas if the water in their natural habitat freezes or is in serious danger. Black ducks are usually resident, not migratory, only in Central and Northwestern Europe. Most of the ducks in other regions are migratory in nature. Migratory ducks return to breeding grounds at the end of April. During this time they move around in separate pairs or in the same group without separation. During this time they build a nest and lay eggs. The female duck lays 6 to 14 greenish-gray eggs in the nest. Only female ducks give it 2 eggs. Eggs hatch to 3 to 5 days after egg laying. Sometimes hundreds of nests can be seen in the same reservoir, although nests do not colonize when the eggs hatch. The male ducks flock to warmer areas. It occurs from late June to early September. The migration of the female duck occurs about a month later. In winter they are highly gregarious, with up to 1,000 members roaming together in each group. Black ducks make their nests out of grass. They live floating in water, on high grassy land or on islands. Sometimes also nests in open ground along with ganges and gankhills, especially for protection from predators. Nests and dens are usually very close to water. Eating habits. Editing black ducks dive into the water and eat snails, mussels, googlies, and other mollusks, which are their main diet. They also eat seeds and roots of aquatic plants. Their food is floating insects, plants, and aquatic weeds.